Play big here. Flash dead onto Freiberg, and guess what? Two guys are looking straight at him. But Get Right is here, and Get Right with the triple, the quad!
ESports is the name given to video games played at the very highest level. In tournaments held both online and offline, players compete to be crowned the very best. For some, it's just a natural progression for the games they love, but for others, it's become a career. The teams, sponsorships, and huge prize pools have created a generation of video game superstars that millions watch around the world.
If you think about the home of esports, the UK probably isn't the first place that comes to mind. However, Gfinity is a league organiser that's been based here in the UK since 2013, and they've set up the Gfinity Arena, which is Britain's first dedicated esports venue. The idea is that they're going to accommodate lots of different games: Call of Duty, Halo, Hearthstone, League of Legends, and every weekend you're going to see one of these tournaments taking place. And so what they're hoping is that the UK can become the new epicentre of esports. They've got a long way to go, but this is the first step.
And there are some really top players in the UK. I think what the UK's lacked so far is real support for those pro teams, and hopefully by creating this arena with all the online competition platforms we're doing on top will help boost the UK so that the esports scene is as big as in the US or other parts of Europe.
The arena isn't a grand stadium like Wembley or the Bernabeu. Gfinity has teamed up with View, one of the biggest cinema chains in the UK, to retrofit 3 screens inside one of its theatres. 2 of them hold the main stages, while a third has been converted into a press room. It's like a film premiere, a boxing match, and a music concert all rolled into one. At a Counter-Strike tournament, the fans cheer when their favourite players score a kill, while suit-clad presenters give their best running commentary.
Gfinity is doing 2 things that I love. Gfinity is taking the genuine side of esports and trying to bring that to the pros, and they're trying to give us the best possible way to facilitate top-level play. And then they're also trying to do things like this. They have you guys interviewing us, and they're trying to show that we are, like as I said, people, and we're here having fun, and we're competing in esports. So I really commend Gfinity for bringing the competition and also bringing just the environment. That's not, we're sitting in a room hiding from people. They're trying to highlight us, which I really respect.
The big challenge for Gfinity now is to prove that it can make a sustainable business out of the arena. Events such as EVO and the International have shown that people will pay to watch the very best competition. But can that interest be maintained week in, week out? The company has high hopes for the future.
Well, I think in 5 years' time I want it to be absolutely sort of recognised sport within the UK, and a big sport, which I think it will be. I've got an aim to make sure that someone from esports wins Sports Personality of the Year within 10 years. I've got a few bets with people, so that's a personal ambition of mine that I'm going to make happen. I want the UK to be seen as one of the key hubs of esports across the world. We want to create the Wimbledon of esports, so that when people are doing the World Series, the World Tour, they're always coming to the UK as one of the core places to go to prove that they are. If you want to be a world champion, you've got to win in the UK. That's going to be key.
Like they want to line up, that shot exists, not quite able to find the